Paul Gray from Group 8. Me and my partner Art, we worked on a project called eCar Browser. It's essentially Craigslist for cars. It's a place where people can get together and buy and sell cars, and cars only. Cut out all of the hassle that goes with Craigslist. All right, so let's go ahead and try and log in here. We don't have an account, so we'll go ahead and sign up. All right, first name Paul, last name Gray, email Paul is coolest at test.com. Phone number. Let's say we forget to type in a password. It goes and friendly yells at us to enter it. So we'll go ahead and make that happen. And then we'll sign up. So now we're a registered user. We can look at all of the cars that other users have listed, such as this lovely 2000 Chevrolet Silverado. It's got all of the pertinent information, including the seller name, phone number, and email. We can share a certain listing with a friend if we know they're interested in it. You can go and enter their phone number. We can't demo this right now because we're running on an emulator, but trust us that it works on the phone, I guess. Now let's go ahead and add a car, as if we were going to sell it. Let's do a Honda Civic, because it is the best car that exists. 1999, price $2,000. 200,000 miles on it. It's got a V8, because why not? It's going to be white, and its VIN number will be that. Alright, it's got a rebuild title on it, you know, it's seen some wear, it's automatic, you know, diesel, fine, we'll make it a pickup truck. Alright, we'll add this car, and boom, there are my listings. We can browse through what we already have on the site and choose to edit or delete it. We can go back here or re-edit it. We can go ahead and look at all listings. It should show up on there, which it does. Look at that, made by me. And then we can go ahead and we can share it or not. And then we'll go back to my listings. We can edit this car. Yes. Go ahead and make it blue, and let's say it's a V4 instead of a V8, because that's a thing that exists. Alright, and it's a manual now, so we'll do that. We'll go ahead and update it, and there we go. We have our updated blue diesel convertible manual Honda Civic. Alright, there we go. Now we can go ahead and delete it, I guess, because we're done with it. So go ahead, delete that listing, and there we go. We can go back to all listings, browse some more, or we can log out and be done. Now, as far as our project goes, we had ran into some difficulties. Some of the harder things that we ran into was getting shared preferences to work. That was just well, that was something. Again, getting the whole database MySQL to PHP to Java connection up and working, that took quite a bit of time. Things we didn't do, which we originally planned on, was making a favorites list, which we thought was a little bit too ambitious when we got down to doing the project. And then brings us to what we learned, what we would have done differently. Um, what we learned a lot about mobile programming. We learned how to work independently and come up with our own uh, solutions to problems that we found when working on our project. What we would have done differently, we would have started with a simpler database from the bat. We made a very robust, large database, and when it comes to implementing that, that gave us a lot of troubles. And so a cool idea that we thought would be awesome would be social media integration, but that once again, that just was too ambitious for us. So thank you for your time, and this has been Paul Gray. All right, Paul Gray.